All right. So we've got Kimchi here. And so she's just come out of the water. She's probably not super pleased, but she's nice and warm. So now you can kind of see from the back, it bulges out a little bit here. And this is what the front looks like. So you can see there's a little bit of bulb there, and that's where it gets its name. So what I'm going to do is you don't want to press directly. Okay, this is their vent, first off, okay? You don't want to be just pressing right here because oftentimes the musk is actually coming from all the way down into there. So I'm going to try to do this one-handed. Not something I necessarily recommend, but you can do it. So what you want to do... This is going to be interesting. Okay, so you want to take your finger here. You're going to take your finger there. You're not pushing on this, but then you're going to move your thumb like that. Okay, see? And you're going to position it like that, and you're just going to start sort of more like a mild milking motion. Okay, I'm trying to get this on screen. And it can take a bit. So now you don't want to be going on for a long time with this because you can bruise the animal. And I mean, oh yeah, I can see a little bit there. It's a bit dry, which it sometimes can be. Sometimes it spurts out like a liquid, and then other times it's a little bit more dry. Either way, it smells absolutely awful, so do have your paper towel ready. But you can kind of see how it's opening up there, all right? And I'm just sort of pushing like this, and you can see a little bit right there. See that brown? That's what the musk looks like, okay? Now, I might have to do another day of soaking with this girl. As mentioned, she came out of brumation, so anything's been sitting a little while in there, right? So I haven't been bothering this girl while she's been in brumation. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so see, you can see it at the edge there, see? Whew. Yeah, that is musk. Take a little paper towel, and it looks like poop. It's not poop. I guarantee you that. I mean, as you can see, she doesn't want to hurt me. She's not going to try biting me. She just wants to be left alone, but this is pretty important to get done. So, I mean, in a case like this, as I mentioned, this isn't bad at all. And even sometimes after a female's bred a couple times, sometimes it's just also a permanent feature on them on a very small scale. This, as far as Bulbtail goes, is absolutely nothing. I've never heard of a snake dying from Bulbtail, and I don't think unless there was an infection or some other health ailment going on that it would be even a thing, but I do once again believe it does impact their way of living. I mean, they don't have a way of speaking up, so we'll never really probably know, but I believe that it impacts their way of living anytime an animal is doing something that's not characteristically in its nature in the wild or even in captivity, and so that's kind of what I go by. Anyways, so you can see it's a little bit puffed up right now. That'll settle back down, don't worry about that. I'm actually going to put her back into soak for another 10 minutes, and then after I'm not going to try poking her again. I'm just going to let her settle for the night. That was about as long as you should be trying to fuss with it, because you can always come back tomorrow and address it again. If you end up mucking with it too much, you don't want to hurt the animal, and you don't want to stress the animal out or cause any kind of more swelling, because obviously if it's all swollen, you're gonna have even a harder time pushing anything out. So just make sure you do this with clean hands, obviously, and yeah, it sometimes can take weeks. If you have a really bad situation where the Bulbtail is really built up, it can take time, and don't rush it. Don't worry about it. Just, be on it. And if you ever have any questions or concerns, on this topic, you can always reach out to us about any hognose questions, whether you've purchased from us or not. It's radiatreptilescanada.com. You can email us. We also have a Facebook page, so don't hesitate to reach out for help. All right, everyone, take care.